Logan by herself here for a little bit, and she's going to play the 5 games, which are, Logan?
Friendly game, steady pressure, rhythmic, and I'm drawing a blank. Yo-yo game and circling game.
Okay, so in that being said, what are the phases in the steady pressure game?
Hair, skin, flesh, and bone.
So just give me a demo, moving the hindquarters around. What actually, tell the people how you're going through them phases. How's your finger working? So people say, okay, hair, skin, flesh, bone. What does that mean? All right, so show us what that means. Or you can do it right there in the forequarters. So rub first, friendly game, right? See how your horse is moving? Get up there and rub. Friendly game first, before and after, right?
Yep.
Okay, now show me how you're going to use the hair, and then if need be that isn't working, you would go to the skin. Oh, that's not working. Go to the flesh. Oh, that's working, and then you're going to back up to the
skin, or the hair.
Hair, okay? Okay.
So you just start by just gently having your hands rest on the hair.
Okay.
And suggest the movement.
With what? Focus. We always use that word, focus.
Focus where you want to go.
Okay. You're going to move the forequarters around the hindquarters, and you're on the hair. Now you're maybe going to the skin. Now you're backing off to the hair. Make sure the nose goes first. More nose. Okay. And back. And okay, now quit. What do you feel like you used to make a move there?
The skin.
So it was the skin. We'd like it to be the hair. Probably went to the skin, backed off to the hair, had to go back to the skin, maybe had to do a little flash, got him, you know, moving, tried to back off to the hair, and it ended up skin. All right, so that's the 4 phases in the steady pressure game, right?
Yeah.
What are the 4 phases in rhythmic pressure? Focus and lead. So I'm moving the hindquarters.
Okay.
Sorry about that. So there's a couple different ones here. So if she's moving the hindquarters, it's lead, lift, swing, touch, right? So there she is going back there. And really show, I've got a person talking about the indirect rein here. So see how, and I want to show the people on how I taught you to grab a rein.
Like
Or the
horseman's hand.
Horseman's hand
Thumb.
would be thumb towards you, pinky towards the horse, right?
Yeah.
Now roll your pinky up to the sky. See how her hand went underneath for an indirect rein? Do that again. Go back. Now do the indirect rein and rolls it up over that's an indirect rein, right? Show me a direct rein without even moving. You see how her pinky's up? That's a direct rein. Indirect rein, direct rein. Perfect. Neutral rein. How about just knuckles forward if you were in the saddle? Good. So that would be like a neutral rein or a casual rein, right? All right. So now do that 4 phases. Lead. Lift. Swing. And touch if need be till you get what?
You get 2 eyes.
2 eyes. Okay. That's the 4 phases, moving the hindquarters with rhythmic pressure. All right. How about the forequarters? What's the phases in the forequarters? It's kind of a goofy one. Boom, 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 until you get a movement, right?
Yep.
Okay, the one thing I'm going to give you a little bit of coaching here. When you move the hindquarters, you are too close. They got to see you coming, right? Giving them time. Okay, and speaking of time, the reason, folks, that these halter shanks are 12 feet long, it gives a horse time to think. Just let me give a little demo. You just hang in there. I'm going to give a demo, folks, here. If I was leading the horse through a gate with the old 6-foot halters here, you see how this gate has an up and a top on it, and it's kind of narrow. The old 6-foot shank, if I'm leading a horse through and all of a sudden he gets a little bit oh no, before I know it, he's kind of reared back. I look back, he slid the 6 feet out of my hands, and he's run down the arena. If I had a 12-foot shank, before he could get away from me, I could probably clamp my fingers down and get a hold of that and give him time to think before he went and got in a struggle with me and run off. So it's time that we're talking about, and it's the same thing with Logan right here. When she's standing back, she's going to move the 4 quarters around, and she's going to go boom, 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 boom. Go ahead, move the 4 quarters. She gives that horse a little bit of time. Perfect. Slow down a little bit. Okay, and rub. Friendly game, before and after. Great job. Okay, so without using the horse, that's the rhythmic pressure, moving the hindquarters and the 4 quarters. What about if we were going to do the yo-yo game? Just look at me, pretend I was the horse. What are the 4 phases in the yo-yo game?
For backing up.
Backing up.
You have the finger.
Finger.
The wrist.
The wrist.
Elbow.
Elbow would be phase 3.
And phase 4 is shoulder.
The whole shoulder, right? And we start with, look at her hips move, folks. All right, she's got a little color in her. So anyways, the belly of the rope starts on the ground, right, in the yo-yo game. We'll come back, folks, and do that. I'm just talking all phases right now. So that would be just a real quick review of the phases so far. Circling game, what would the phases be? Focus and lead.
Focus and lead.
So looking where you want them to go with a direct rein. Look at your pinkies down. It's a direct rein. Come on, pinky. No, that's an indirect rein. You're leading there. That's a right. Okay, so that's a focus and lead. Then if you had your stick and you weren't hanging onto your horse, it'd be lift the stick,
Swing.
swing the stick,
Touch if I need to.
touch if you need to. Go through that again.
So focus and lead.
There you go.
Lift.
Swing,
Touch.
touch.
If I need to.
Okay, and it'd be the same kind of a thing, but with an indirect rein. When you're getting 2 eyes in the circling game, getting the bring back would be an indirect rein over the withers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now just pretend that you were doing the circling game and you've pivoted around. Show this one lady here on social media how to get them to give you 2 eyes. She said when she does the moving the hindquarters, her horse just runs forward. So just give her a demo back there, getting the hindquarters to move, getting 2 eyes. Yeah. See how this horse wants to bend already? So the chances are when she does the indirect rein, she's going to get a bend in the neck and the head. And then when she puts pressure on zone 4, he has no choice but to give her 2 eyes because she's on a great angle. Okay, the only thing, again, Logan, you're close to your horse again. So make sure, remember we talked about playing that friendly game from a good stick's width away so we can see. There you go. Indirect. Horse bent his head and neck, and all she did was lift. She's got 2 eyes. Great job. All right, so that would be the bring back phases in the circling game. Okay, folks, I probably missed some stuff, but there's all of your phases in the game so far that you're going to need. All right, good, thanks.